It all began on a serene summer afternoon. I decided to take my pontoon boat out on the lake behind my house, expecting nothing more than a peaceful day under the sun. The water was calm, the sky was clear, and I had no idea that this simple outing would spark a full-blown battle with my HOA. I had lived in this neighborhood for years and always believed the lake was a shared space for all residents to enjoy. But recently, the HOA had quietly started imposing strict, arbitrary rules, regulating where we could go on the water, what boats were allowed, and even setting specific times for lake use. I was confident my pontoon boat didn't violate any of their regulations. Then came the shock, a $5,000 fine in the mail, accusing me of unauthorized use of the lake. Their reasoning was flimsy at best. According to them, my pontoon was a nuisance, somehow violating a set of rules that had been implemented without community input. I was furious. This was my property, my lake, and my boat. I tried to reason with the HOA, but they refused to budge, even threatening further penalties. That's when I realized I wasn't going to let them intimidate me. I decided to take matters into my own hands, literally. With the resources I had, I purchased the entire lake from the local government. Suddenly, the water was no longer under HOA control. It was mine, and I wasn't stopping there. I installed a private security system to monitor the lake and created my own set of rules for its use. To make my stance clear, I slapped the HOA with a $1 million fine for trespassing on my private property. The community was stunned. At first, outrage spread like wildfire, but as time went on, neighbors began to see the truth. The HOA had overstepped, and I had the courage to stand up to them. Many residents began to support me, realizing that the HOA often acted in its own interest rather than ours. In the end, I not only reclaimed my right to enjoy the lake but also empowered my neighbors to stand up for themselves. The HOA was left scrambling, facing the legal and financial consequences of its actions. The moral: never underestimate someone who is willing to fight, and sometimes taking control means changing the rules entirely.